Comedy bang bang, 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 comedy bang bang.
As it gets closer to 2016, you know that what's going to come up? That's first Tuesday in November, Election Day. Oh, it is so exciting. And we have a candidate for something. I don't have the information here.
Scott, I'm a candidate for president.
Of the United States.
Of the United States of America.
Oh, okay. Well, please welcome, I have your name, Ric
Bic.
Ric Bic.
Ric Bic.
Hello, Rick.
Hi.
It's so nice to meet you.
Pleasure. Thank you so much for having me on. And
You're a candidate for President of the United States?
President of the United States of America.
Which party are you running under?
Right now, I'm running under the Independent Party.
Okay, fantastic.
And we're just so excited. I want America to know, and I want your audience to know that I am running not under my family's wealth.
Family's wealth?
Yes, we're part of the Bic fortune, the Bic pens. Look in your hand, and that's probably a Bic. Even if it says Papermate, it's a Bic.
I looked at both of my hands. I'm not holding anything.
Well, if you were holding a pen or a pencil, it would probably be a Bic.
Okay, yeah. Are you?
So,
who was that presidential nominee or guy running for it who always held the pen?
Oh, Bob Dole.
Bob Dole, yeah.
Great man.
Was that a Bic?
We tried to get a Bic in there, but it was a contractual thing, and he did go with Papermate.
He had a sponsorship deal.
With Papermate, yeah.
That's too bad. Well, so you're the heir to the Bic fortune.
The Bic fortune.
How big is the Bic fortune?
Oh, I mean, just think about the biggest number you can think of and just divide it by 2.
100?
Well, that's the biggest number you could think of. Well, no, it's much bigger than that.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm sorry. I'm talking in what? Millions, billions, trillions?
We are a $1 trillion corporation. I mean, 95% of the pens in the United States are Bics.
Are you about to cry?
I'm so goddamn blessed to be a part of this family.
Wow. Yeah.
But I have my campaign manager here.
Oh, hello.
Hi, Scott. It's Dick Butterfield. I just wanted to say real quick, Rick, there's no reason for you to swear like that because most voters are not.
Right.
Do you mean that when he said G-damn?
Well, I feel like we're on a very liberal show, and I want to show everybody I can hang and I can talk shit.
Whoa.
And I can,
okay.
I can let my freak fucking flag
fly. Whoa. Okay.
Sorry.
Gosh.
I just want to talk on your level. I like Zach Galifianakis, and I like, I've seen all the comedy films.
All right. Well, God,
Rick, why don't we stick to the talking points?
Okay. What are the talking points? What do you want to talk about?
One thing we want to address right away is the sexual scandal.
Yeah.
Obviously, Rick has, if you Google him, several sexual scandals will pop up.
I've never, first of all, I'm
a public masturbator.
What? You're a public masturbator.
I'm a public masturbator.
Okay, a lot of us are private masturbators.
Yeah.
I would say almost 100% of us.
Rick is in treatment for dealing with the issue of public masturbation.
Yeah.
So that is being addressed.
That's being addressed. I had never heard of you until you just introduced yourself. But you already have a scandal.
So much.
Well, if you Google him, these are all in the past.
Dude, this is when I was younger.
From the past.
Younger before now.
How old of a man are you right now?
Right now, I'm 57.
And when did these incidents occur?
Between 25 and 56, 55-ish.
So just a year ago, these things were happening.
Well, these are all in the past.
About that.
They're all in the past.
Everything is in the past except for the present.
Well, so are these scandals.
And isn't it great to open a present?
Scandals.
Isn't it great to open a present? You can't open a past.
Okay, so the public masturbation is being dealt with.
Yeah.
The lacrosse
team. Where did you like to masturbate?
Oh, anywhere. As long as it was in the public eye, I loved it. To me, I feel like the human body is a beautiful thing.
Well, but Rick, we shouldn't be talking.
Okay, yes,
we're not promoting public. To answer your question, botanical gardens, public libraries, water parks, movies, theme rides, roller coasters. Picnic zones, pet farms,
pet farms,
Christmas tree farms.
Yes.
Wow. Christmas tree farms. That's boy. Just I'm thinking of all the little
family.
The family is going to.
All in the past.
It's all in the past. I don't want to focus on the past because the past is. It's in the present, like you said.
You were mentioning lacrosse?
There was an incident with a lacrosse team.
Yeah.
That's the most recent one last year where Rick was accused of tugging on the ball sacks of everybody in this lacrosse team, which is ludicrous.
Wait, the opponents or are you on the team?
I was watching.
You were just watching. So did you picked one team? You didn't pick every player on the field?
They were most of the players were on the bench at the time, and Rick allegedly snuck under the bench and was tugging
it
on their dangling testicles, which is absurd.
Why are they dangling like that?
That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
Think about that.
Let me just say something. I don't recall the incident, but if you were to see a bunch of young men with very loose ball sacks, wouldn't you want to pinch them? I mean, I'm just saying. I'm being very.
It's like when you're on a turkey farm.
Yeah.
And you see, their little waddle.
Gobble.
Yeah,
you want to just fiddle with it, don't you?
Of course, yeah. You want to just play with it.
Yeah, so I get that urge, but as human beings, we are trying to sort of subvert those urges and rise above, and we don't have to just give in to every earthly inclination.
And that's why that charge is going to go away.
What I'd rather do is talk about the issues.
That's why.
Let's talk about the issues.
Okay, what are the issues according to you?
As a voter, I expect this. I expect this episode to have the same ratings as Mark Maron interviewing President Barack Obama, because it's rare for a politician.
What are the podcast ratings that you get?
Whatever that show gets, I think we're at about a 10th.
I feel like this is as important as that interview, because you don't get to see a politician in really. A rare form like that.
Okay, so what? Give me your rare form. What do you believe? What is your pulpit? What is your?
Okay, no traffic on highways.
No traffic?
How would you like that?
What do you mean? Do you mean like, you get up and it's like a Sunday morning and it's like, sure, there are cars there, but are you talking zero cars?
Zero cars.
How would anyone get?
We're going to move all the people from the city into the middle of the country. Ever go in the middle of the country and see how empty it is? What if we just the same way you make a brownie, you just kind of push it all across the pan? We're just going to do that with people.
Just pushing across the pan of the USA.
Force moving.
Okay.
So that way you're going to spread out
the brown people.
Oh, I see. But wait a minute. So you're talking about the especially here in California, where we tape the show. There are a lot of
Californians.
A lot of Californians, yeah, but people from other countries who come in here. But they, that's what America is, a melting pot,
right?
And you're saying it should be more like a brownie pan.
But like fondue, you dip it and then it spreads all over the marshmallow. That's what I want to do.
Oh, I love fondue.
On marshmallows especially.
What's an issue that's important to you?
You know what? I think equality, not only pay equality for genders, but also just equality in how people are treated.
I don't have thoughts on that one.
Oh.
I just, for me, it's like if you come from... If you work hard...
Why are you crying?
What
is happening right now? You have tears streaming down your face.
Because he wants to be the president.
So do you. You have tears streaming down your face. What is happening right now?
Because I want Ric Bic to be the president of the United States.
I come from a very disturbed...
Guys, if you can't get 5 minutes into an interview without crying, what you have a terrible background? What is happening?
I do.
You're the heir to the big fortune.
Guys, I know. But you know how hard
What did they do to you?
I have 4 brothers, and we lived in...
There's Dick.
Okay, Dick Bic?
Dick Bic. Me,
Dick
Ric
Bic?
There's Big...
No, he did get involved in a scandal like that. And
there's little Dick Bic.
Okay, little Dick Bic.
There's
okay.
Big Dick.
Okay,
yeah.
Big Dick Bic.
Slick Dick Bic.
Slick Dick Bic.
And Smooth Dick Bic.
Smooth Dick Bic, and then Ric Bic, of course. But what's your real name? Is it?
It's Dick.
Okay.
I didn't want to have everybody ripping it apart in the headlines like the New York Post or anything.
So your parents named you all some variation of Dick.
Yeah, roughly.
Okay.
So anyway, I came up the hard way. I have 4 brothers. We lived in Aspen for the winters, and we vacationed in the Bahamas and for most of the summers, and we went
Seems
to
like you
Gestalt.
Vice versa that. Like, go to the Bahamas during the winter.
I know. That's the kind of problem that I was having.
His parents had no idea where to take
No idea
them.
how to book vacations. I barely was able to vacate the right way.
So you're in the coldest place you could be during the winter and the hottest place you could be during the summer.
And Aspen in the winter is a hell.
And I've only had
hell.
I've only had 2 personal assistants growing up.
Wait, are you one of them, by the way, Dick Butterfield? Your name's Dick as well, by the way.
It's confusing around the dinner table, especially if you want someone to pass you something.
You're going to the dinner table with him, Dick Butterfield?
Well, I'm not allowed to eat dinner with my...
We don't put him at the dinner table.
Where do you put him?
We put him at the kids' table.
Okay, who else is there?
We have a dog.
Okay, so just you and the dog? And are you one of the childhood personal assistants?
Yes, I've been with Dick Butterfield for several years.
Okay.
And I've seen him had to endure this vacation related hell.
What is your background like? Were you just sure, but were you everyone can tell
White.
that. Were you a childhood
White
friend
as the day is long. No, he wasn't a friend, he was a servant.
Okay. But you've known each other. So how much older are you, Dick?
If you're asking if I'm a public masturbator, no. Not anymore.
Are you okay.
Why?
Anymore? Wait a minute.
Why? Because it doesn't interest me anymore. Okay? Sure. Was there a point where I masturbated in botanical gardens, water parks,
all the
Christmas
places
tree
that
farms,
you named before? Okay. I was wondering how that list came so...
Roller coasters. Did I mention water parks?
Pet farms.
Pet farms. Sure. I used to be into that. But now I'm not.
What
Water
happened?
parks really shouldn't be a part of a public masturbation because I feel like everyone's
that should be
doing it.
free. I mean, look, if you can pee in that pool, you should be able to do whatever you want.
They should make a movie about that.
Amen, you said?
Amen. Amen.
So what?
Sherman Hemsley.
What changed for you? You used to do this at the same time, guys, looking at each other, or
my heart wasn't in it anymore after so much public masturbation. There's only so many public places they can turn you.
It's like
on.
when you climb Everest.
That's right.
What was the hardest place to do it in?
I would say a library. It's very hard.
That's the one that everyone does.
Well, because of the noise restrictions. You're not allowed to make noise.
But under my leadership, we will take away the harsh sentencing for public masturbation.
Okay,
and
I
even
don't
though
know
it's
that
something
I agree with that issue.
I'm not doing it anymore, but why do we have to keep everyone handcuffed in this society?
Yeah, you were handcuffed?
That's the best way to do it.
Were you guys arrested? Wait, you were handcuffed while you were masturbating?
Oh, yes, of course.
Why are you objecting to it then?
Well, because, it was my choice to bring the handcuffs.
Okay. Wait, what's the other part of the handcuff on? Your penis? Or
No, both of my hands.
Oh, okay. I don't know what you're...
But make that... Obviously, look at your hands when they're handcuffed. They form themselves into a perfect masturbation.
That's why in the back of a squad
Nature's
car,
masturbating tool.
Nature's masturbating.
That's why, if I was a police officer, I'd probably say, hey, just, wank one out back there, relax, because you're going to go to jail for some time and just have some privacy.
Okay, yeah. That's close to being a police officer?
That's why
I did see Training Day twice.
For all the cops that are listening, that's why you should
King Kong
always put their hands behind their back.
What a giant...
That's why you do that.
I feel like if they let King Kong masturbate in public, he would have not have climbed
King Kong was not masturbating in public.
Well, that's if he did it. Maybe he wouldn't have climbed that building and stole that lady.
You think that he was climbing the building because he had a raging hard on?
You have to hide it, because he has pants.
Okay. He's embarrassed. Oh, all New York City is seeing this.
Yeah, he was clutching the building.
He's getting behind this.
His man business.
Yeah, I can understand that.
Yeah, of course. Of
yeah,
course.
I get it. So you guys are childhood buddies, it seems like.
Love it.
We're just here to,
love it.
We're just here to raise money. Hopefully,
wait, you're raising money? Okay,
for the campaign. We have $14 million raised already.
And how much of that came from the Bic family?
$14 million.
$14 million.
Okay,
but
I'm what we should do? We should just to raise more money. We should just take more money from your family.
All right.
Yeah,
I guess.
Is there a bottomless well?
I mean, it goes on and on and on.
Absolutely.
We're a thrifty bunch.
What does your family do, Butterfield?
They're all dead.
They're all dead. What happened?
They were
to
all
them?
mysteriously murdered by big pens.
Big pens in their throats and in their hearts.
And we cannot, and we will not
it's a damn shame.
Rest until we get to the bottom.
We are trying to figure it out.
My family.
Okay.
But they made
if
him
you
an
have
orphan.
any information, please.
You did make him an
You're
orphan.
standing above me, shaking your fist.
Contact 911 if you have any.
Why not you guys?
We set up a private hotline.
The private hotline is 911.
Okay.
You can dial it at any time and give them tips to the murder of my family.
Okay, what were the clues at the scene?
Big pens jabbed
Okay.
into the necks, faces, and throats of everyone in my family.
It seems to me like, there's a guy who has access to a lot of big pens.
Who? Do you know who killed his parents?
Gilda?
Who killed Gilda?
Who killed them?
Do I know Gilda's parents or who killed his parents?
Who killed them?
Both have valid questions, but I would say killed.
Now, do you know Gilda's parents?
I will tell you that whoever did it was smart and left trace amounts of semen at the scene.
Semen? Wait, at what age did they die? How old were you?
Just recently.
Oh, okay.
Just recently. They were all murdered in one night.
Well, it was a shame because right before I ran for campaign, I asked him to come along as campaign manager. He said he had to take care of his parents.
My family was very sick. They all had colds. And I said, I'm
seasonal
not available.
allergies or something, right?
I said, I'm not available to manage your campaign. And then the next day, tragically, my family was all murdered by
And
dick pads.
when you say trace amounts of semen, how much semen are we
Tons
talking?
and tons of semen.
Okay.
Imagine
fill
the
up a
biggest
milk
number in the
bottle.
world. What's the biggest number you know?
A trillion.
Okay, now double that.
2 trillion?
Yes.
Wow.
2 trillion
Milliliters.
semen.
2 trillion semen.
So like
Which
a
is
drop.
just basically, it can fill up a small,
Vial.
File. Mm-hmm. But it
Speaking
was,
of vial, this is the worst story I've ever heard. You think that's funny?
Oh,
Well, it's in the past.
No.
Thank
What, that
goodness.
joke was in the past?
No, this whole episode,
Yeah.
I mean, the whole, affair is in the past.
his parents are dead, big deal. I want to talk about,
Here he goes. He's going to get serious. And
get on my soapbox here.
oh, boy.
Okay, we should build a wall between Mexico and the United States, right?
We already have that.
Oh,
We don't have a wall. We have like fences and stuff.
What's the difference between a fence and a wall?
I guess the material out of which it's made.
well, that's my point. If we're gonna build this wall, who's gonna build it?
Okay.
Who's
Yeah.
gonna build it?
I've heard that joke.
It's not a joke. It's
I've heard a lot of comedians lay claim to that joke.
it is a point of view that
Okay.
I think articulates a lot of different things.
Okay.
Yeah,
Why are you crying?
just don't know who's gonna build that wall.
Why do you care?
I want someone to build that wall.
All right. You want the wall, but you don't know who's going to
Who's
build
gonna
it?
build it?
All right. Stop. By the way, stop taking off your belt. What is happening right now?
Can we get some people in here, please?
Maybe it would be better.
We just have one engineer. I just would love to get a couple more
I'm
people.
someone.
Yeah, but I want it's
The thrill of a stranger.
I don't know what you're referring to, but if we had a couple more people in here, I think we could have some fun.
Okay. What were you going to say, Dick
Well,
Butterfield?
I was just going to suggest that we close with the song.
Oh, okay.
With
Yeah.
the campaign song.
All right, I'd love to hear it.
I recently wrote a pretty catchy campaign
You wrote
song.
this.
Yeah.
Okay. And we can see it on Mr. Bic's commercials and the like.
Yeah, it's on Ric Dick for president. Ric Bic for president.
Ric Dick for president. I mean, Ric Bic for president.
We bought a bunch of different domains, so if you just type
If
in
you're just a confused person, just type anything in.
Dick Bic, Rick Dick,
Dickpic.com.
Dick
Dick Pic,
Slick Dick.
Slick Dick,
Slick Dick Pic.
Little Dick, little.
We did
Dick
it on
Pic.
GoDaddy. I'll tell you, I went to that GoDaddy site. No one was naked. They always are tempting.
They're
me
always
for my-
saying, hey, come check out the rest of this.
Nothing.
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 Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Dana Patrick, you tease.
So we wrote a song.
All right, let's hear this
Here it
song.
is. Here it is.
All
Go.
right, here we go. Do you need any kind of music, or do you need?
I think I can do the music. I'll do the intro part. and
Okay,
then,
here we
All
go.
right.
Bum 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 bum.
President of the United States of America. There'll be fun times and pizza. We'll talk about dinosaurs, and it will be a good time to all of you to take out your dicks and masturbate.
Wait a second.
Hold on.
Sorry,
You
that's-
wrote this, Dick?
I wrote the first couple lines about
I was just
pizza
I was just
and,
kind
and
of
stuff like that.
Okay.
I don't know.
You wrote the pizza and dinosaurs?
Yeah, I wrote the pizza and dinosaur stuff. I didn't write the let's take out our dicks and masturbate.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I just kind of was having fun. I felt like everyone was vibing on it.
Yeah, I don't know.
All right, if we're not feeling it, we don't. That's,
How did it go? How did your version go?
Go ahead,
Give
tell
me
him.
give me the very
Dun,
first.
dun, dun.
Yeah, but give me the first couple lines just to remind me.
Just to
I'll
get the
be
key.
the president.
Yeah, I'll be the president.
Okay.
And what was the second part?
We'll have so much fun
We'll have so much fun
eating pizza.
eating pizza and having fun.
Talking about dinosaurs.
Talking
Talk
about
about dinosaurs.
dinosaurs.
And then this is where it would diverge.
Lacrosse teams that like to have their ball sacks tickled.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay. Yeah, both of you, neither of you
What?
have a firm grasp on what the campaign song should be, I'm afraid to say.
Jeez.
Vote
Well, it's
Vic.
easy to criticize, I guess, when you're not running for president.
Look at your hands Everyone listening, look at your hands.
There's nothing in my
90% chance it's a Bic.
All right, we have to go to a break. We'll be right back with more
Vote with
comedy
your
bang.
hands.
Comedy bang bang, 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 comedy bang bang.
You guys left for a whole segment. And
Yeah,
these
getting
two
some snacks.
really interesting people with
What happened?
fun voices to
Did you
listen to.
see? I saw that was Ric Bic. The
You know Ric Bic?
I do.
Was that him in the elevator?
I actually am a supporter of his campaign.
Oh, really?
Yeah, did you ever hear his point of view about the wall? He has a very fun idea.
Okay,
about
I
the
don't
wall.
want to hear
Okay.
this
No,
joke
no.
again.
I didn't
Yeah.
like any of. I went on his website, Slick Dick, or his website
Yeah.
is ludicrous, by the way.
Yeah,